Mark Twain said, "When you find an adjective, kill it." Adjectives are words that modify nouns. In our parts of a sentence video, we looked at the sentence "Bob angrily shouts at his smelly socks," in which smelly is an adjective that modifies the noun socks. So what's the problem with adjectives? Well, nothing necessarily. In fact, used correctly, they can be glorious. Who would take queer and sultry out of the start of Sylvia Plath's The Bell Jar? It was a queer, sultry summer, the summer they electrocuted the Rosenbergs, and I didn't know what I was doing in New York. Similarly, what a shame it would be to lose luminous from the opening of James Salter's A Sport and a Pastime. September. It seems these luminous days will never end. The trouble is that inexperienced writers tend to overuse adjectives. Often they use them when they've not found a specific enough noun. For instance, it seems to me a shame to write that someone has seen a big river or a small river when we have so many wonderful words to describe different waterways. Was it an estuary, or a stream, or a spring, or a brook, or a rivulet, or a barn, or a creek? Or was it in fact the Mississippi? At their worst, adjectives reveal that the author isn't doing her job. Suppose you write that across this river there was a beautiful view. If you just tell me that the view was beautiful, that's like saying to your readers, "Hey, listen, either I'm incapable or unwilling to describe this view, so please could you think of one for me?" As C.S. Lewis puts it, don't say it was delightful. Make us say delightful when we've read the description. You see, all those words, horrifying, wonderful, hideous, exquisite, are only like saying to your readers, "Please will you do my job for me." When Dave Eggers writes, "The trees broke and we were at the top of the trail in a clearing over the river, and at that point you could see for honestly 100 miles. The sun was setting, and in that huge Amazonian sky there were washes of blue and orange, thick swashes of each mixed loosely like paint pushed with fingers. The river was moving slowly below, the colour of caramel, and beyond it was the forest, the jungle, green broccoli chaos as far as you could see, and immediately before us there were about 20 simple white crosses, without anything in the way of markings, a burial ground for local villagers." When we read that, we think, wow, that's beautiful. So, a couple of things to do. Have a look at that Eggers extract, see how many adjectives you can find in it, and see if you can find any adverbs of manner. What do you think of how Eggers uses adjectives and adverbs? Let us know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Good luck with your writing.